Cancer season right now. So, being in Cancer season can bring a lot of emotions, a lot of healing, a lot of family things. Also, Cancer rules house four. House four is the house of the home. House four is how we keep our home. That's why Cancer is very comfy and very cozy. If you go to a Cancer's home, most likely they're going to have the candles. It's going to be smelling real good. There'll be plenty of snacks, plenty of fluffy blankets, all the perfect lighting to make it like super cute and comfortable. Cancers are all about comfort and comfy things. And because they say that water signs are the crybabies because they're always crying. So think about what if someone that is always so emotional and emotionally catering, what things those people would really like. Most likely it's going to be comfy things, fuzzy things, comfort food, good food that tastes good, and sappy movies. Cancers are also known to be emotional eaters as well. So that is something that is always kind of talked about when we talk about the sign of Cancer. So if you are a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces, right now your life is going to be very much affected. Me being a Scorpio with a Pisces moon right now is making, I'm seeing a lot of themes of transition, change, transmutation, and facing our darkness. I'm really seeing a theme of us looking at our emotional wounds and maybe our wounds from childhood, or more so our wounds that happened in the home or the environment that we grew up in. A lot of us are looking at these wounds or the ways that we grew up or the patterning that we picked up from our parents. Also, the moon rules the mother. They say the moon is the mother, Leo, or the sun is the father, which would be Leo. So Cancer rules the moon. So the moon is the mother aspect. A lot of people say it can be maternal or paternal. I say both, but definitely more a divine feminine aspect, as the moon is watery energy. It's feminine energy. It's deep. It's dark and intuitive. When we think of that yin, so yin and yang, right? Yin is the feminine dark aspect, the dark womb, the darkness of fertility, the darkness of that womb space where life is being created, or the darkness of that fertile, deep, dark, earthy soil that we need to create a fertile and nutrient-rich garden. That's the aspect of yin, that dark mother soil that births and creates things from that dark, deep, unknown aspect of us. That's why the moon can be a very, very misunderstood topic. And I know we have this whole theme going on in the New Age and spiritual community right now about the dark mother moon and the lunar matrix, etc. And yes, even if the moon is a satellite, and even if the moon does not harness positive energy, and even or not positive energy, but it's more of a real emotive energy that causes us to look at our internal wounds. Why would we not want that? For one, if we don't have that, we would all be narcissists. If we don't have the ability, if we only have sun energy or Leo energy, or solar energy, that's very narcissistic. As a lot of people know, Leos can be very narcissistic. Why is that? Because they refuse, those Leos or those people that embody that Leo narcissistic trait, they refuse to look at their darkness. They refuse to look within. They refuse to look at their moon aspect or their inner darkness. And for me, they work hand in hand. You can't only worship the sun without honoring the moon's gift and presence. And even if it was brought in by dark beings as an experimental process, we are still linked to this connection of the moon, whether we like it or not. We can sit here and say, oh, I'm not going to do new moon ceremonies anymore, or I'm not going to do full moon ceremonies anymore. But you know what? You still are 60% water, my friend. So that means being 60% water, being 60% water, you're going to be affected by the moon regardless if you like it or not. It doesn't matter what you say. Your body and elemental construct consists of earth, fire, air, water, ether. You cannot cut out an aspect of yourself just because the New Age community is saying that there's a dark lunar matrix and it's harnessing and siphoning all our energy. No, it's called facing and looking at the darkness and transmuting it. And then we go and we dance in the sun. And then we go and we honor the sun. That is how that works. We don't just turn away the moon because of this new age, like, oh, I'm not a part of the moon anymore. You can't do that. I'm going to tell you why. Because you're 60% water. You're 60% water. So the moon is going to affect you, honey. It doesn't matter what this new age community is saying. Yes, the moon may harness more darker energy. Why? Because it's a yin, feminine aspect. Feminine is darkness. Feminine is the dark of the womb. Feminine is underneath the earth. All of that before the seed cracks, or while the seed cracks, the things we can't see in nature, in that fertile soil, is the feminine. We can't see it. The sun, the solar energy, yes, we can see it. It's right there. It's active. It's alive. It's not dark. It's right there in your face. But the lunar energy is here at